Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Ambassadors Elite World Outreach Podcast. I'm your host, and we have a great show for you today.
So, what on earth does an ancient religious text have in common with modern Silicon Valley growth hacking? Well, today, we are diving deep into a really fascinating explainer to answer exactly that. We're going to be looking at a piece of source material, specifically a daily religious text by Ambassador David F. Nufulu called the Ambassador's Daily Banquets. But here's the catch. We aren't just going to read it as a devotional. No, we are going to reverse engineer the whole thing. We're going to see how it structurally acts as this massive, highly sophisticated funnel for global digital engagement. It is literally a masterclass in behavioral psychology and community building. I mean, we're talking about taking a reader from a quiet, private moment of morning reflection and seamlessly dropping them right into a round-the-clock international network. It's wild.
Here is our roadmap for the breakdown. We've got 5 sections. 1. The core spiritual message. 2. Personal application and prayer. 3. The path to salvation. 4. The digital ecosystem. And 5. A global mission. Let's get right into it.
Section 1. The core spiritual message, setting the theological foundation.
Okay, so every successful funnel needs an unshakable entry point, right? Before you can ever ask a user to change their behavior or join a cause, you absolutely have to establish trust. So the author begins with a really powerful scripture from Galatians to establish a theological baseline, focusing entirely on the theme of living in resurrection authority. And from a structural standpoint, this is just brilliant. By starting with a universally recognized authority like the King James Bible, the document instantly bypasses any initial skepticism. Think of it kind of like a tech startup citing a peer-reviewed Harvard study right before they pitch you a new health app. It grounds the reader in this familiar, trusted territory and sets a tone of indisputable authority right from the very first sentence.
Once that authority is locked in, the text swiftly pivots into framing the classic pain point and solution model. The author really leans into this idea of ultimate transformation. The source text explains that this resurrection power is not just some abstract historical concept. It's a concrete tool that's meant to transform modern weakness into strength and daily fear into boldness. It's directly addressing universal human pain points, anxiety, fear, despair, and offering a clear, highly desirable solution. The text even uses the biblical example of Paul and Silas singing in prison to show exactly how this power overcomes extreme, real-world circumstances. It's highly effective storytelling, acting as a sort of case study. It's totally designed to make the reader feel immediately empowered and hungry for that exact same result in their own life.
Moving on to Section 2. Personal application and prayer, internalizing the message. Now, reading about an empowering concept is one thing, but a truly successful funnel requires the user to actually internalize that information. So, under a section titled Life Application, the author drops in a brilliant psychological dichotomy. The text asks a very